Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Alec Mills is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs as they take the field here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year. 55 degrees at game time. The 2-1 on its way. 2-2 now.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping up now, Ketel Marte, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Fouled away. The 1-1. And now the runner's trying for third. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And it's fouled away. LeCastro leads off second with nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Runner at third here, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Payoff pitch one more time. He's at the knees and called strike three.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Josh Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 0-2 home. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. 1 out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's set. The 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Men on third with 2 down. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Line drive to center field. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Arizona. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Alex Young will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
From the stretch. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
I got a ball, one strike. Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all they can do with a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
We got full count.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right side and right into the shift. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate, Christian Walker. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in.
Walker.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far.
Ian Happ.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Rojas is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Hitter, Fred Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Bullet back up the middle. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
Here comes the first pitch.
Escobar.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Escobar, a 5'10" switch hitter. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Van Meter.
So now to the plate, Josh Van Meter. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Stepping in now, Tim LeCastro, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Baez trying to get there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And the pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
First offering on its way. Jason Kipnis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Set and the pitch. Javier Baez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Third baseman.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
To the plate now, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are loaded with only one out. Hit back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And now he has some trouble with it in center, as he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The Cubs had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Ian Happ. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. At the plate, Josh Rojas looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
At the plate now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Calhoun is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Calhoun, a native of Arizona, he was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Walker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Diamondbacks have come back to tie this one at 2.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Into the box now Stephen Vogt.
The catcher.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Count remains 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Ahmed is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Chris Bryant.
The designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
First offering on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0. Down the third baseline, right to him. And he's set down, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Two runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed, 93 for one, 92 for the other. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Tyler Chatwood will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's the pitch. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Striding in once again, Josh Van Meter, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. LeCastro, a former Dodger, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And this throw gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Josh Rojas.
Digging in once again, Josh Rojas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Ready with the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
2-1. Here it is. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jason Kipnis becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Javier Baez, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Cubs are down in order through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Cole Calhoun. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Walker. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
To the plate now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Two-0 count, the pitch, 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The bat, number 13, shortstop.
Striding in, Nick Ahmed. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's just 2 for 12. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation. but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's down to third. To second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, David Bodie.
David Bodie.
First pitch on its way. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
1-2 now. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number one.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Too high, 1-0. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's ball two.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Good battle. Count remains full. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Jeremy Jeffress will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
So stepping in, Josh Van Meter. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Van Meter.
Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim LeCastro. He enters this at-bat 1-for-2 with a walk. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Josh Rojas, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1 offering.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we are tied 2-2. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
To short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Taylor Clark will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Taylor Clark.
Anthony Rizzo will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
A dive, but he's back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In tight with the slider, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and 1 to Schwarber. Fastball well outside. And it's fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rojas makes the catch. The inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Score remains 2-2. Rowan Wick is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 50.
Into the box, Christian Walker. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Hit on the ground to third. And a low throw as this hops right over his shoulder.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. that could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch, heading out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The shortstop, Nick.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, D-Bro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Craig Kimbrell takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Eduardo Escobar will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's 6 out.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Runners are at first and third, one away. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home is a curveball that misses high.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Has a look, now the pitch. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Van Meter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Van Meter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Tim LeCastro, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Hayward is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Diamondbacks leave him loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So one gone here in the Chicago eighth, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, David Bodie. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready now, Ketel Marte. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Whoa, that's up there.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
It's out. It's 3-1.
Swing and a liner on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Josh Rojas. As he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes. And
he pops up the bunt attempt. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The batter, the right fielder.
Standing in, Cole Calhoun. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 1-0. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far.
That pitch, and he just didn't get the...
At the plate now, Christian Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 1-0. One and two.
I got to count 1 and 2.
First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward, and no one will track it down.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Andrew Chafin has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Andrew Chafin.
Stephen Vogt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The Cubs with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Is fastball taken high for a ball. And it's fouled away. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ian Happ comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Hey. Count 2-1.
Line drive to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Chris Bryant. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains 2-2. Standing in, Nick Ahmed. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Nick Ahmed.
From the stretch.
Nope, at the ball.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Happ scoops it up.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
So here's Eduardo Escobar trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So coming to the plate, Josh Van Meter has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Nope.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Turned on down the line. He'll go to the bag for 1, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
So striding forward now, Tim LaCastro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
0-1 the count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. And he fouls this one off. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Shin high.
Of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and they get them both.
Now back, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Jason Kipnis, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
2-2. He's set. The 2-2. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1 left for the Cubs, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Pedro Strop takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Ketel Marte.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Strop rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
In now, Josh Rojas, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cole Calhoun. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. Two and one after the foul ball there.
That's
3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Two out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now the 1-0. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Settling in now, David Bodie. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Popped him up. LeCastro has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. No, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hits this one hard the other way. He's right there. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Score remains 2-2. On to the 12th frame in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Going back is the center fielder. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Ryan Tepera, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera. Now batting, catcher, Stephen.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Outside, 2-1. Three and 1.
That ball went out.
Nick Ahmed is on deck. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program, In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde, will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. So striding in, Nick Ahmed. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Here's the pitch.
3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One out, nobody on. And the count will be full. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. Arizona's on top, 3-2. Stephon Crichton enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Red Bryant.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kris Bryant. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. One and one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are two away.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Crichton, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his third season as a major league player. And he fouls this one off. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. A ball and two strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Taylor Clark claims the win out of the pen, his first, as he gives up only one hit in 5 innings of work. Stephon Crichton hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 15 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon: 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.